I can't even tell you how many times I looked something up on Google Chrome and then got bombarded with a million ads about it just a few minutes later. Tech is getting smarter by the minute, and if we're not careful, big data is going to keep stealing information about our online activities and profiting off of us without our consent. And only a VPN can put an end to that. Now, I've spent weeks putting 5 of the top VPN Chrome extensions to the test: NordVPN, TotalVPN, CyberGhost, Surfshark, and Norton VPN. For me, a great VPN extension needs to be light, fast, and not messy with your Chrome experience. It's got to be simple to switch servers, block ads right there in the browser, and ideally offer some WebRTC leak protection. My testing focused on daily browsing habits. How quickly could I switch locations to access a different YouTube library? Did it block those irritating pop-up ads that sneak past my regular ad blocker? And more importantly, how much did it also slow down my general Chrome performance when I had a dozen tabs open for research? What I found was that some were way better integrated into Chrome than others. Now, before I go any further, I just want to cover a really important note here. Chrome extensions only protect your browser traffic. For full device web protection for all your apps, you still need the full desktop VPN app. These extensions I'm going to talk about today are VPN extensions that work well within Chrome only. But if at any point you want to check out the full versions of one of these VPNs, there are links below this video that will get you really nice discounts, or you can simply scan the QR code on screen right now. All right, so let's kick things off with Surfshark VPN. If you're like me and have multiple Chrome profiles, maybe one for work, one for personal, one for gaming, or if you're a family of Chrome users, Surfshark is a good choice. Their Chrome extension is incredibly slick and easy to use. The biggest win for me was the unlimited simultaneous connections. I could secure Chrome on my desktop, my work laptop, my partner's Chromebook, and even my mom's browser, all under one subscription. Their clean web feature built right into the extension was super convenient, and it zapped almost every pop-up ad and tracker I encountered while browsing news sites and shopping online. While the extension gives you quick access to server locations, sometimes the connection times were a tiny bit slower than the desktop app when switched between very distant US servers. But for sheer value and convenience, Surfshark is hard to beat. If you want to try Surfshark VPN, you can use the link in the description or the QR code on the screen and get 60% off and 3 months free. Next up, NordVPN. For a premium security experience right in your browser, NordVPN's Chrome extension was really impressive and robust. I particularly liked their Threat Protector Lite feature directly in the extension, like a mini ad blocker and malware scanner that works in real time as you browse. I tested it on some notoriously ad-heavy sports sites and it cleaned them up really well. Now, it doesn't offer the same deep customization as their full desktop app, but for protecting your browsing activities, blocking ads, and quickly changing your virtual location, NordVPN's extension is easy and reliable to use. My only minor issue was that sometimes the extension took a second longer to boot up compared to others. But once it was running, it was seamless. Again, you can unlock the full NordVPN app for 74% off plus 3 months free with the link in the description or the QR code on screen. Then we have CyberGhost VPN. If your primary reason for a VPN extension is quick and reliable geo-unblocking for streaming or accessing region-locked content in Chrome, CyberGhost is a strong contender. Their Chrome extension is incredibly straightforward, as in it's literally just a server list and a connection button. I use it daily to access different YouTube channels and news sources that were restricted in my region, and it worked almost every single time with just one click. It's a great set it and forget it option for browser-based content access. However, because of its simplicity, it doesn't offer the advanced ad blocking or customization features you find in other VPNs. So yes, it excels as a pure and simple VPN proxy for your browser, but don't expect a lot more than that. And CyberGhost VPN is available for 84% off plus 4 months free on their full app if you click the link in the description or scan that QR code on screen. Okay, moving on to TotalVPN. If you want the absolute simplest VPN extension for Chrome, TotalVPN is it. Now, this isn't for power users. It's for someone who just wants to click one button to turn on basic browsing privacy, maybe when they're on a public Wi-Fi network, at the airport, or coffee shop. The extension is incredibly light. It practically disappears into your Chrome toolbar until you need it. I used it on a Chromebook that doesn't have the full desktop app option, and it provided that much needed layer of browser encryption without any fuss or lag. Like CyberGhost VPN, TotalVPN provides a no-frills experience. You get basic server locations and a connection button. Also, don't expect advanced features here, but for quick, simple, and unobtrusive browser protection, it's really effective for what it is. But if you want more from TotalVPN without paying full price, there's an 80% discount if you click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. Finally, Norton VPN. If you're already a Norton 360 user on your computer and their Chrome extension is probably the most seamless option you'll find, it integrates directly with your existing Norton account. So setup is a breeze. The extension itself is very clean and easy to use, like just a connection button and a few server locations. For basic browser privacy, like encrypting my shopping sessions or logging into online banking directly from Chrome, it worked flawlessly on all my devices. However, similar to its desktop app, the NordVPN extension doesn't offer advanced features like app-specific split tunneling or robust ad blocking. It's a straightforward, reliable browser VPN that provides that essential layer of encryption without complicating things. And it's great for those already in the Norton ecosystem who want familiar basic browser security. If that sounds good to you, take advantage of their best deal this year with up to $35 off using the link in the description or the QR code on screen. And there you have it. If you need a versatile, value-packed option for multiple Chrome users or devices with solid ad blocking, Surfshark VPN is great. For top-tier browser security and fast streaming performance right within Chrome, NordVPN takes the cake. If your main goal is quick and reliable geo unblocking for content, CyberGhost VPN is excellent for that. For the absolute simplest, no-fuss browser protection, TotalVPN can give you what you need. And if you're already invested in the Norton ecosystem and want basic, familiar browser security, NordVPN is your go-to. Each one offers a different brand of browser protection, so pick the one that matches how you use Chrome. You can find direct links to each of these VPN extensions, along with the absolute best discounts I could find, down in the description below or by scanning the QR code on screen.